La leche, la leche, la leche, la leche, la leche. Parity, not patriarchy. Past, present, futures. Here's we are again. The Equinoxtrueqsz Co-Secretary General's Co-Sefiraz and various most special s'mores ours Comingsz various most soons, or they and we all will be gone from this planet soon, and there will be a lot of shuffling of karmas and a pretty bad situation for all the people who should have come and didn't, especially the youngers, but their mothers equally. Equally, really the elders are most responsible for the situation, but we don't want our youngers to follow the wrong pattern. And so, of course, because if they do, this is a dead planet, and that's the simple fact. So the more are coming to very most soon. That's what we like to call ourselves, all of us, everyone's, including yous. I do want to say, of course, Vanessa Sully, and Harness of Wrestling, especially called upon right now, but also having ADDSZ and letting these, lots more there. But we have our elders too to worry about. They also have to get the message. So all more are coming very soon. That's what we like to call ourselves, all of us, everyone's, including Jews. But in order to connect our names and purposes to other archetypal languages and purposes of this, our homes and all our planets, past, present, futures, we also call ourselves other names, such as co-occurring ladies, ever young goddesses and gods. Now, does that mean we're trying to become a pantheon above others? No, of course not. But we are delivering this divine democracy, so that all of the Elohas and Elohims, all these circles and airways, all the females and males, all the souls that goddess incarnated and created, past, present, and futures, cans and shells and shells and cans, becomes reunited back and forth in circles, times, melts, and context force, heavens on this earth. And we also says, therefore, does that mean in any way suggest we're trying to usurp the ever-loving's power and authorities of the one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe? No, of course not. There is only one Mother, Father, Goddess, God of the universe, ever present in all creations and all sustainings, including thoughts and all that we know and has ever known and shall ever known, past, present, futures, all our families and communities, all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally reparatively, and all the flora and fauna that God has given us to coaster and appreciates. And so he says, Namaste is divines will not squeeze divines within use and alls. And we says, Mikotuya Oyasin, Mikotuya Kosferos. We are also related. We are alls and anys and everyone's alls related, because we know that we are alls related. We shells and cats and shells come together in back and forth. It's circles, time, balance, and contact. For heavens on this and all earth in contact. And we also says, therefore, the lights within us greets the lights within use and alls. Comingsz, Couszmic Chrisztsz, Baval, Chaim, Shalom, Ubuntu, back and forth to medical release, more than very Sol, Salam, Mir, Pache, Bercy, Ciao, Shantabags, Namastes, Chidquays, I say, and trios and good days, and the Saharas and Dasvidanians, all languages all the heritages to use, back and forth, it's real time, balance and contacts and beyond, this lands and planets, because space-time is not linear, so we all says that's a love and a list, every young longest and prosperous, everyone's and alls, for heavens on this all earth. So contact, and we also says that, because we know that we are all created of star stuff, and because we are combining the ancient kindness and wisdom of ancient civilization, especially very lengthy Magdalenian, egalitarian era, and of course also the Thrace, Atlantis, Pleiades, Hesperides, and Atlantides, Ubuntu, back and forth to red, these words are so we all become reborn nativity as always risen springs every young adults. And so therefore we also call ourselves other names, such as co-white calf women's, co-change women's, co-Iroquois, the Iroquois, Scottish grandmothers, in fact, co-sister casinos, co-cousin brothers, nieces and nephews of the Cleansingens, and nephews and nieces of the Cleansingens, and we call ourselves co-sky women's, co-earth women's, co-spider women's, co-cachinas, co-catinas, co-orishas and yumayas, co-kalki, co-momani, co-avishkasteros, co-quanians, buddhas, co-zayashans, co-messiahs, and co-Couszmic Chrisztsz. Now don't let these names intimidate your national languages. They simply translate to anointed. Anointed to do what? To bring together divine feminines and divine masculines via divine democracies. Now it's cosmic place for heaven for the solar earth in contact. And so therefore we also call ourselves other names, such as Christmases, always holy nativities, and always for springs. We call ourselves co-New Year's babies, alike years, and of course we call ourselves, co-Cupids, co-planetary new times, co-Psyches and Earlesses, co-Esterlings and co-Easterlings, co-Easterlings and co-Easterlings ones, because we're combining the messages of Shushan, that is the 50-50 promise fulfilled in over that of the Galilee, that is the Mongolians and Nazarenes equally, so all the females were parallels, and all the females and males equally, so of the apostles' families, and connecting them to the ancient heritage, of course, of Venus and Mars of Atlantis, that is Venusians and Mars of Atlantis, and of course, so we'd also ourselves, call ourselves the very real stargates of Atlantis and all holy on the sacred residence, province of the small earth, unless it shall be first called first seen as very real stargate, Star Trek, Parity, Peace, Culture, Province of the small earth. It's all like a done to cast to co-programming of the stargates and the Akash brackets, but rewards of reduced events we actually easily accomplished. You have to know my own more, which you can read at 50-50, not at Rurkins.com, and just next to it you the alleys and steps for easily accomplished strategies for Equinox. So that's you also see a page on the website called Among the Representatives, use, because you use Jews, Charles and Kents and Charles joins us, because we get kind of goose called secretary, and see our names over here, can't say all, say some of them now, we start genealogically, with our, family trees, our great and grandmothers first go first, and then, and the years of picture frame, and great grandmothers first go first, and all the Shekinahs, all the females are feminists, and then equally so all of our youngest generations, all the husbands, all the heens, all the circles, and they're always females and males, so important for opening stargates and starting fresh. And so, we have to say, EQUINOX, and all the ALQs, and of course, got his grandmothers, more recently, and currently, Barbara Herschel, Lydia Costanza, and Virginia Lily Votary New Times. Lots more there, and of course, we have our collective couple, especially Patricia and equals, Sophia and Mother Mirza, Laura, every secret with the loyalties. And of course, we have religious families, neighbors and Leon Gallows and Doggies and Bonus and Amazing Grace, so that's right there. And of course, we have our rights families, our Hillbuck right there, our intertwining Asterians, we have our Helen's Hands, that's right there, and Bodies of Stephanie, that's right there, and our reinforcing Venusians and Mayans, and Vanessa, Victoria, Mariana, Estrella, Bettina, Estrella, especially equally says, Harriet, Radiant, Harriet, Kevin, Jubilee Jacket, Clary, Jubilee Jacket, Precious, Vectors, and Rose, and Marie, Pepper, Griffin, all the questions, short, Griffin, Dorothy's teacher, learners, all lessons, and the wizards of last we all time, and Moki and Charlie, and Lynn and Leon and Jenny of God, Hammer, Rachel, and Scars, and Bobby's helping globalists, and Kendrick's and Shell, Names, and Usher's for Rachel's, and Rachel's, and Junior, and Ezekiel, years, and Barbara's and Diaz, and Jennifer's, and more there, and Georgine's, and Abel's, and Rose, and Justin, and September, you're going to eat it, Hash for Sales, Hadas, and Leah's, Lighting Lee's, Vanessa Sada, and Hannah's, Vanessa, Yeast, Equal Yeast, Hadas, and Lord, Leah, Spencer, Judge, Best of those, and more are coming, always Tolerance, always Tolerance, all the way to the tunes of Lord, every blessing.